In this episode, we aim to reach a double-digit XRP in 2025. We are discussing the knowledge tree. The S140 XRP ETF has been formally filed by them. We experienced a brief flashback. We're going to go over certain things that you should be aware of. And people, Michael would only be 30 times richer than he is today if he sold his Bitcoin purchase. Give it some time to sink in. Without further ado, take a seat and unwind. Alright, let's get started with a Bitcoin and $945,483 US. According to a theory, it is currently down 1.61% over the last day. At 3,613, I will arrive. At the moment, it is down 2.1%. The value of XRP is still rising and pushing, currently trading at $2.38. When I woke up this morning, it was sitting about $2.25, I think. In the last 24 hours, it has increased by 24.6%. It is okay for USDT and USDC to remain somewhat above their currency pegs. Let's examine the H-bar because we called it 5 cents, and we'd like to congratulate everyone who listened. It's performed 5 times. This is enormous. There are huge benefits there, and we'll keep pushing the H-bar higher. Greatness is just getting started. I released this one. Greetings to all. How is cryptocurrency doing right now? You know what? Bitcoin has yet to surpass 100,000. We are reaching so much greater heights. Not even I can. All I need is a pinch. It's unbelievable that XRP is currently trading between $2.40. It's unbelievable. By the end of the year, I only hoped we would break 75 cents, but we accomplished much more. It's bullish that we nearly tripled my aim. Not Van Gogh's Vincent van Gogh, but a bullish one. He claims that rather than buying Bitcoin, Michael Saylor bought XRP. You know what? He would make 30 times as much money as he does now. Would you believe that? What would you think of Sarah? Saylor wasn't such a Bitcoin blockbuster, so he stepped into XRP and did a little diversification, not much, just 1%. How much more money would this individual have if he had been able to rotate his earnings out and use the XRP money to buy additional Bitcoin? Anthony, who was the largest supporter of Ripple and XRP in the past, gave us a live on-air tutorial on how to purchase what they called Ripple, but we all knew it was XRP. Pay attention. They like to refer to the Windows 2057 cents as the Ripple Watch. Ah, the good old days of quick money. When will we get the XRP Big Watch in another episode of Fast Money? When will we truly see XRP displayed on the screen when various news channels discuss cryptocurrency? Instead of deceiving people by posting Ripple, they labeled XRP as a legitimate ticker, and people look for it. How can I purchase Ripple? Since Ripple is a firm that sells stock and isn't available to the general public, they are unable to locate it. When will the ticker stating XRP/Coinbase actually be posted? /XRP maintained /XRPcrypto.com Wisdom Tree formally submitted the S1 for the XRP ETF with the SEC rather than deceiving and misinforming consumers. Once we have one ETF, all we need to do now is get the SEC to approve and write it. Keep in mind that everything else will follow suit. There will be more than one XRP ETF available. Similar to how we didn't see a single Bitcoin ETF, all of the institutional money and e-tests will begin to flow in, and XRP Spice will keep rising and pumping. You had better have your escape strategy in place, I'm telling you now. You should be aware of when to sell and when to exit. You should also put your plan in writing and follow it. Execute, 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 because trusting me is the worst mistake holders make. I visited in 2017. I didn't take a single profit during the last 2 bull cycles, leaving hundreds of thousands on the table. If your first nugget is the goal, it is $3. You must align your exit strategy with those numbers. At those levels, it might be $6, and it's 10%. Don't worry if the price keeps rising, you must sell. You leverage out every step of the way, so you set it to 6, 6, 57, 7, and 58. The run-up, thus ultimately, the objective is to identify that sweet spot, which will be the compromise between the high and the low. You have a good exit position, then. These markets will never be properly timed by us. Nobody can claim that XRP is hitting $13 and that everything should be dumped at that price, as far as we know. It will not return to its previous level. Although nobody is aware of it, I will ramp out 8, 8, 59, 9, 50, and 10 if you indicate it's alright between 8 and 13. As you can see, your highest dollar cost average is shown here. Solana is a further decline when it comes to leaving your job and earning money. According to Incoming, a large portion of her experience involves observable price swings, most recently hitting an all-time high of $264 before experiencing a sharp drop. All of my Solana friends are out there. I have a huge amount of Solana. From here, whither are we heading? At 221, it is advised to hold above Solana. Let's take a look at our current situation. We are now at 225. Therefore, this is likely to be broken if we maintain Solana, a crucial support level, at $221. However, if it does, we might be in for a dip into the lower 200s. However, if we can maintain this, we will push back towards Solana's all-time high of $264. You see, Solana is spending between $1,000 and $800. Solana is still in her infancy. To sum up this economy, an ETF is also on the horizon. Out there, we want you to exercise caution. He claims that ripples are immediately contradicted by the escrow rumor. Announcement of RLUSD. It states that USD deposits, short-term U.S. government treasuries, and other cash equivalents will provide 100% of the token's backing. Regulators would dislike RLUSD backed by XRP because, to be honest with you, you're beginning to see the ideas and tweets coming from people who have no idea what they're talking about. Declaring that all of the rippling escrow will support the RLUSD folks isn't true. Escrow has been locked. It won't be released early. It won't use cash to support the RLUSD Ripple. There's a lot of clickbait, you know. These days, people will stop at nothing to grab hits, including simply bringing up the XRP hashtag blockchain boxes. The market capitalization of XRP just closed above its all-time high in 2018. It's bullish. If we can continue, this is going to be a really fascinating day to watch XRP and see where it goes. If we can rise above this push-up and establish a new record, if we can get beyond that, we can aim for the prior price in the short term, which is roughly $2.50. Or when we achieved almost $2.86 in 2018, which was the all-time high that was set 7 years ago. We refer to it as $3. $3.92 was never the amount. It was a pricing error from South Korea. We never reached that altitude. I gave you the chart, and as you can see, the overlay shows the same fractal that occurred on XRP in 2016. It appears to be playing out exactly as it should at the moment. What will we see next, then? Up to that $6 range, we could aim for these 3 green boxes, which would set a new record. After that, we'll be able to observe the parabolic blow-off peaks, which will push us into the double-digit range. Perhaps even discussing the likelihood that XRP will surpass $20. All of this material is accurate. People, these are real facts and real charts. I'm looking forward to the future. You ought to be, too.